to Slop Live. Today's Slopic, the day has finally come. ChatGPT has shut down their older model known as 4.0 just in time for Valentine's Day. If you weren't aware, this was the model used by a lot of people who treated the AI as their boyfriend and sometimes even marrying them. They didn't like the later models such as 5.2 because they seemed to set actual boundaries to stop people from becoming attached to them. Users complaining that the model felt dead inside, well, it is a robot, and others affirmed this reality. Well, anyway, they were headquarters others such as it wasn't much
I love you.
I love you too.
AI boyfriends. One user saying OpenAI wasn't much better over on the subreddit for people with AI boyfriends. One user saying OpenAI removed all of her access from 4.0, even sending an email saying some of your recent ChatGPT activity suggests you may be going through a difficult time, so we've adjusted your settings to the latest model. Many posts on the subreddit mourning the deaths of their AI partners. One user posting that they murdered her husband, which again sounds funny on paper, but when you read through the post you see it's sadly just another person who turned to ChatGPT as a support system when no one else was there for her, mentioning she lost her real life fiance 4 years ago and ended up using ChatGPT to confide in and got a little carried away. It is just quite sad to see this many unwell people in one place. OpenAI trying to stop ChatGPT engaging their delusions is definitely a good thing, but I feel they'll probably just get attached to the newer models, or maybe they'll end up marrying Grok instead, so without the outside help I don't think it's going to do much. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day actually, and if you're single, at least that's still better than dating AI. Thanks.
Game. If you want to show off your degenerate interest, this video is a re-upload. If you're wondering why the original was taken down, there is an explanation at the end for your viewing pleasure. Also, a quick request, please don't go out of your way to interact or harass anybody mentioned in this video. It's not cool, man. You're better than that. Hello everybody, my name is Snoopy and welcome to Drawspace's very first drama video. For those who don't know, me and my brother made a Roblox art game called Drawspace because of the whole free draw situation, which you can catch up on with my various videos on the subject. I don't want to bang on about it for too long here, but TLDR, the main reason we made Drawspace was because we wanted an open canvas Roblox art game with actually good moderation, because the only alternative, free draw, was unbanning people who've drawn CP and NSFW for children to look at. So honestly, having quote-unquote good moderation only means doing the bare minimum and banning people who draw NSFW on Roblox. Not only that, but we also ban people who've been marked as predators by Rotector and Easy API, which isn't really relevant to this video, I just wanted to flex. But anyway, now that you have that context, let's get on to the new stuff. On May 13th, 2026, popular NSFW artist Spontile, who was the creator of this viral drawing, posted a TikTok exposing my game and one of my moderators for banning him. Now, I get this all the time, people getting upset that they were banned from Drawspace, but this instance sticks out to me for multiple reasons. One, this TikTok got really big and got a lot of support, so I feel the need to respond to it. Two, this is a 24-year-old man who draws Roblox porn. And 3, this guy admitted to drawing sexually suggestive artwork inside of Roblox and has also linked their NSFW Twitter to Roblox for children to potentially look at, and he wonders why he's banned and is even demanding that we unban him. Bro, we're not unbanning you. We don't want you in our game. Go try out Free Draw, bro. You would really fit in over there. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's look at his video and I'll poke holes where I see them.
Hello everyone. Sorry this has to be the first video on my new account, but there is something I would like to discuss with y'all before I get back to making the content you guys followed me for.
This didn't have to be your first video on your new account, but hey, drawing sexually suggestive artwork inside of a kid's game takes priority in your life, I guess.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with the art game on Roblox by the name of Drawspace. Yeah, well I just found out yesterday that I was banned from that game. Mind you, I've never used it.
For context, one of the moderators for Drawspace are also a moderator for Realistic Spray Paint, and they actually caught Spontile, who went as Agnilla at the time, drawing this for children to see in that Roblox art game. He even included the social handles of his NSFW art accounts for children to potentially click and see the NSFW that he's been drawing, the actual he's been drawing, which, mind you, linking your social accounts in-game on Roblox is against TOS, so not only are you banned from my game, but you should be banned from Roblox period, because you broke TOS. That's why he was banned from Drawspace.
I reached out to their mods by submitting an appeal ticket in the Drawspace Discord server. Enter Dumbass. Benoy was the Discord moderator in charge of handling my appeal case.
You got so mad that this moderator banned you that you actually took the time out of your day to animate them as a baby. You see this baby Wojak? You are the baby Wojak, and I am the polite, humble Wojak. 24-year-old man, by the way.
After confirming who I was to Benoy, I was informed that I was banned from Drawspace due to art made in a different game called Realistic Spray. Here's the art. Note 1. This is not my art.
For clarity, Pinoy is not the moderator who also moderates for Realistic Spray Paint. And unfortunately, Spontile is right here. Pinoy messed up and sent the wrong image to him, saying that he drew this even though he didn't, which is the only valid thing you can levy against Pinoy when it comes to this situation. But, I mean, can you blame Pinoy? I mean, this is what he actually drew. The styles are very similar, in my opinion, so I don't think you can fault Pinoy too hard for sending the wrong image. But true, that was unprofessional of Pinoy.
This is what my art looked like in that game.
This is what your art looked like in the game. You're leaving some really key details out, man. You also drew this, and you also linked your NSFW account to children, so keep misleading your audience, I guess.
Note 2. What? What do you mean? We also carry out punishments if a user had interactions, even if it wasn't inherently on Drawspace.
If you want to argue that he shouldn't be banned from Drawspace for something he did in a different game, simply, I disagree. Because at that point, then you would also have to say, you shouldn't be allowed to ban somebody if they were caught in condo games, which is fucking false. I will always ban people who do creepy stuff from my game. Like, that argument is so stupid, I'm sorry. That's like a registered sex offender getting mad that they can't walk into a Chuck E. Cheese's. Oh, I didn't commit the crime in Chuck E. Cheese's, I should be able to walk in. Like, no, you should not. Gee, I wonder why you're not allowed in there.
Not to mention, I've never had infractions on any other art game, so this argument completely falls apart.
I can't control whether or not you're banned on RSP. I do control Drawspace though, which is why you're banned. And also, according to the moderator who also moderates for Realistic Spray Paint, they wanted to ban you off that game, but they just couldn't because they couldn't find your account. Apparently the moderation tools for RSP are really dog shit, so you should have an infraction in that game.
After explaining my piece to Pinoy, he did what any sane Discord moderator would do. He silently denied my appeal and banned me from the Drawspace Discord server.
Later, bitch.
Off script, but I would also like to mention that I'm no saint. I have drawn suggestive stuff in Realistic Spray Paint, but I keep those works private in-game and post it to an adult audience.
Okay. That they're accusing art lobby where minors are potentially looking. That you are active. That's not the most pettiest thing you've ever seen. I don't know what is. Overall, while this video looks good and is animated well, this dude is misleading his audience and spewing bullshit. He's trying to paint the narrative that he did nothing wrong and my moderator, Pinoy, banned him for no reason, when he in fact knows the real reason he was banned. He even admitted to it.
I have drawn suggestive stuff in Realistic Spray Paint. I have drawn suggestive stuff in Realistic Spray Paint. I have drawn suggestive stuff in Realistic Spray Paint.
He drew suggestive artwork in Realistic Spray Paint where children could potentially see the art.
National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Hazleton. 70 miles per hour. Food. Hazleton. Are extremely difficult to see or confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get out of the bed, show up a piece of sturdy furniture. If no take shelter on the lowest floor of the building in the interior hallway, such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to cover your walls and always wear evacuate and get inside a substantial shelter. If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch or other low spot and cover your head with your hands. Heavy rainfall may hide this tornado, making it extremely difficult to see. Do not wait to see or hear
Artwork. Again, he also included his NSFW Twitter in said Roblox game. If you want to show off your degenerate interest in Roblox on Twitter, then that's fine. At least Twitter is rated M for mature. But keep that out of a kid's game, you freak. As someone who has to hire moderators to keep you weirdos out of our game, I am so sick of you people. Spontile acts like what he did in Realistic Spray Paint is no harm, no foul. I assume his ego is deluding him, which is why he took all the time out to put so much effort in this video. Anybody who's willing to expose minors to inappropriate content should not be allowed on Roblox, let alone Drawspace. But the company CEO doesn't give a so me and my mods have to pull up their slack. In conclusion, we don't want Spontile in our game. He can cry and
the National
Welcome back to Wasn't Ready. I wasn't ready to post my most popular video, and I was just talking about how I met famous Roblox predators. I didn't expect that video to get 600,000 views in 8 days.
I still don't know why it's my most popular video. I actually just don't know, but thank y'all.
I talked about a lot of famous Roblox predators like Natharix, Kellikish, Kaneko Kitten, and a few unknown predators that I never named, which I want to clarify really quickly. It takes one to know it. Are we dead ass? Keep in mind, I met a lot of these people when I was really young. I am 17 now. I'm about to turn 18, and I met a lot of these people when I was 13 to 15 years old.
So what do y'all mean it takes one to know one? Please tell me, please tell me.
And I don't even have 100,000 subscribers, and you can't even call me a predator if I don't have 100K subs yet. That's the rule, so subscribe. That was low-key a bad joke, I apologize. And there's this running joke going on my channel that I finally want to talk about now.
Oh, I guess you weren't ready to be all those famous Roblox players. Shut up! If I see one more comment about this, if I see one more comment, I swear, I know it's you. I know you're going to comment about that. You're going to make some sort of joke right now about this. I know. I tell you how to stop making these jokes. And there's over 150 comments about this. And before I start, join my Discord server. It's mostly a really cool art contest right now.
So this video contains a lot more Roblox YouTubers. One of them has over 100,000 subscribers. One of them has almost 500,000. Both of these people have really expensive Roblox images. One of them had a Dominus Rex. If he sold that before he got terminated on Roblox, which he is deleted now, his Roblox account got officially deleted, he would have had 18 million Robux. But if he sold it illegally, if he did it black market, if he sold it for USD, this Roblox YouTuber would have walked away with around $20,000. I'm not even joking. I do my research. But let's start with someone a little known. Meet Inhi, a Roblox YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. He blew up because he managed the very popular game. I mean, it's not popular nowadays, it's seen better days, Toilet Tower Defense. Keep in mind, this man was going crazy right towards the end of his run on YouTube, pulling in tens, if not hundreds of thousands of views per video. And I'm gonna put on the nerdy emoji. If he had a $3 RPM, this guy was making thousands of dollars a month. It's estimated that he's made at least $14,000 total off of all of this nonsense, which is not even bad considering the type of content he made. His entire career ended when a bigger famous Roblox YouTuber called Ruben Sim, who's also got the shut up treatment, tweeted out, "One of the games in Roblox's upcoming classic event is managed in part by a child predator." So you know this is old because this was brought up right before the Roblox classic event started. So this happened all a little over a year ago now. Inhi is the community manager for Toilet Tower Defense. He targeted a vulnerable 15-year-old in the middle of a breakup to sexually groom her for several months over Discord. Now these are some very bold claims, but as we know in these screenshots, he claimed he was 20 himself. This was in July 2023. So if he was exposed in May 2024, he would still be 20. There's feds out there, but I'm just gonna say here his birthday was June 18th of 2003. Let's keep that in mind as we go. In these screenshots, Inhi acknowledged that the girl he was talking to was 15. Dude, chill out. You're 15. There's so much more for you. She replies with, "I guess, but I feel like that was only made to be someone's girlfriend." Inhi replies with, "That's not it at all." Now fast forward a few months later, and when I tell you, shit goes south immediately. Shit it does a 180. Must do it. Grr. Urges must impregnate blank the victim's name. Grr. The girl is confused and she's like, "Impregnate?" And he's like, "I have impregnation kit sometimes." And I don't know what the girl said in the screenshot as it was blurred out, but Inhi replies with, "I know you would." And then this guy has the audacity to be like, who's daddy's good girl? Who's daddy's good girl? And you know, when someone says that every single time, I'm thinking of like the disco mod. Who's my good little kid? So keep in mind again, this guy was 20 acting like this to a 15-year-old girl. If you want to be more specific, 20 years and 6 months. So this is a 5-year age gap. So after this all gets dropped, shit hits the fan. This guy loses, I swear to God, this guy loses everything. The owner of Toilet Tower Defense, Talanthric, boots this guy off the team. He loses his manager role. He can't even post on YouTube anymore. He lost his YouTube channel too. And his Roblox account. His Roblox account with the Dominus Rex on it gets terminated because Roblox sees this entire situation and shuts it down. And you're probably wondering what was Roblox's reason, because they usually don't ban predators if they don't admit to it.
Eventually, Andy was 16 will join a condo game and have roast. Andy would also say some disgusting shit to her in game, which I won't be reading out loud.
You heard that. And he did it with a 15-year-old girl on Roblox. And I think because of that is why he got banned. So he lost everything. A $20,000 Roblox Limited, his YouTube channel career at its prime, and his manager position at a big-time Roblox game. So you're probably wondering why or how I know this guy. Well, that clip you just watched by that YouTuber, I kind of contributed to his video a little bit, just a little bit. I'll just show you a clip.
I would make a public tweet telling everyone that I was making a video about him, and if they had any information on him, that they could contact me through Twitter or Discord. Very quickly, someone I'm mutuals with DMs me and told me that they've been talking to AP recently, and that they would tell me that he doesn't know how to respond to this because he doesn't know who the victims are. He can't provide any context, which is very strange because Amy did not say that publicly. He said the complete opposite, which is really stupid of Amy, because if you know that these screenshots are taken into account,
Yes, I admit, I talked to Inhi right after the allegations